At its core, Osmos is a puzzle game. The object of the game is to absorb stuff, to become bigger to absorb more stuff. You play as an orb, and the object is to propel yourself by ejecting mass to absorb more mass and grow. This presents a challenge, as ejecting mass makes you smaller, and you can only absorb things that are smaller than you are. Touching objects that are larger than you will make you lose mass, and if you lose too much, you won't be able to absorb anything on the field, or you'll be absorbed into something larger, resulting in the level restarting. So the more mass you have, the more stuff you can absorb. Basically, the tutorial reads like, hey, absorb blue stuff to become bigger. Don't touch the red stuff or you'll lose size, just the blue stuff. Green stuff will wreck your shit. There's also AI-controlled enemy orbs that you compete with for mass on the field. They avoid you if they're smaller than you, but if you aren't quick enough, they'll become larger than you and will actively pursue and absorb you. There are also levels that have things like playing in a changeable orbit, or putting you in a field of orbs that will actually reduce your size if absorbed, even if they're the correct size. Most of the game revolves around using physics to propel yourself in the correct manner to absorb and/or avoid. It's basically a physics puzzler where the name of the game is planning and patience, which brings me to the main point of the review from my perspective. This game is slow. If you have ADD, short attention span, or just want to go fast like I do, this game can be painful. All I want to do is go fast, but the controls are so floaty that going fast ensures failure because you'll gain too much velocity to reliably control the orb. The game does give you the ability to speed or slow time, but slowing time makes me feel like I just spent 45 years sitting at my computer watching grass grow, which is, in fact, not my idea of a good time, but you're forced to use it to ensure control of your orb. 90% of your time will be spent in slow motion because speeding up time does not help you. It just sits there, taunting you like, hey, go fast. You know you want to. Come on, just step up the juice a bit. You'll love it. And then you die immediately after attempting to satisfy your deepest desire to go fast. The only time where speeding things up is required is when things are even more unreasonably slow than usual and you have to wait for things to move out of your way. Even when they want you to speed up time, it still makes you go slow. I'll fess up, I didn't beat this one, nor would I want to. It really looks nice on the surface, lots of interesting particles and lighting, and the physics work the way they're intended to, but if this game moved any slower, it would be an old Asian woman on the freeway in the fast lane. Playing this game was frustrating for me. Everything I wanted it to be wasn't there. That's not to say it was bad or super terrible. I'm sure someone out there, some poor, miserably boring fuck out there, loves this game. And you know what? He can have it, because I don't want any part of this anymore. Every time I open this game, it etches away a piece of my soul, which means it's going to look all used up and it won't go for market value when I sell it so that I don't have to play this boring piece of shit ever again. Jesus Christ, I can't believe how slow this shit is. I can't even.
Oh God, no. So slow.